Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shefali. In an attempt to tackle Delhi's alarming air pollution crisis, the Commission for Air Quality Management has announced a sweeping measure aimed at reducing vehicular emissions. The city will ban the entry of all commercial vehicles that do not comply with BS6 emission norms starting November 1, 2025. This move marks one of the most stringent anti-pollution steps taken by the government in recent years, targeting one of the capital's biggest source of toxic air, heavy-duty vehicles running on outdated diesel engines. According to the CAQM, only BS6 compliant commercial vehicles will be permitted to enter Delhi after November 1. All vehicles running on older emission standards, including BS4, BS5, will be completely barred. Authorities have warned that strict action will be taken against violators, including hefty fines and impoundment of vehicles found entering the city illegally. Delhi's air quality deteriorates sharply every year during winter, when emissions from vehicle, industrial activities and stubble burning combine with stagnant weather conditions to form a thick, toxic haze. In recent weeks, the capital's air quality index has remained in the very poor category, averaging around 301, with several areas like Anand Vihar, Jahangirpuri and Wazipur recording AQI levels close to 400, falling into the severe range. The new restrictions aim to significantly curb the vehicular component of this pollution, which experts say contribute up to 40% of Delhi's PM 2.5 levels during peak smoke days. Under the new order, multiple checkpoints will be established across all major border entry points of Delhi, including Ghazipur, Tikri and Singhu, where authorities will ensure that only BS6 compliant vehicles are allowed entry. The Delhi Police and Transport Departments of neighbouring states, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, have been instructed to coordinate with the CAQM for seamless implementation. The state has also been asked to take preventive action within their jurisdiction so that non-compliant vehicles are stopped before they reach Delhi's border. To minimize disruption and allow business same time to adjust, the CAQM has announced a phased relaxation. BS4 commercial vehicles will be temporarily permitted to enter the capital until October 31, 2026. Vehicles running on cleaner fuels such as CNG, LNG and electricity, along with locally registered BS6 diesel engines, will not face any restrictions. The Bharat Stage 6 BS6 emission standard, introduced nationwide in April 2020, represents India's most advanced vehicular emission technology, aligning it with Euro 6 standards used in Europe. Compared to BS4 engines, BS6 engines are designed to emit 70 to 80% less nitrogen oxides and significantly lower particulate matter, two of the key pollutants responsible for respiratory diseases and smoke formation. Experts have welcomed the decision but cautioned that enforcement will be key. They have urged the government to ensure the use of genuine BS6 fuel and prevent tampering with emissions control devices, which has been a persistent challenge. They also stress the need for expand electric vehicle infrastructure, particularly charging points for heavy commercial vehicles, to support a long-term transition towards clean mobility. Meanwhile, the Graded Response Action Plan, which outlines progressive measures to combat air pollution based on the severity of the AQI, will remain in effect. Officials stated that the air quality continues to worsen despite the new restrictions. Even more stringent steps could follow, such as limiting the entry of light commercial vehicles, implementing odd-even traffic systems, and further restricting construction activity. The CAQM has emphasized that the success of the initiative depends on strong cooperation between state government, enforcement agencies and transport operators. If implemented effectively, the measure could not only bring down Delhi's pollution level but also serve as a model policy for other Indian cities grappling with hazardous air quality. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera. Download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.